Welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. Tech businessman Elon Musk is facing scrutiny again. He's being criticized for his views on diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts at United Airlines and Boeing. He retweeted one user's post who said pilots who are graduates of historically black colleges and universities had lower IQs than the rest of the population, meaning white people. My next guests say the original post was totally flawed, and there's no problem with black pilots in the cockpit. Joining us on The Factor Uncensored to talk about this tonight, Oliver Brown, a pilot, an attorney, and a proud product of the HBCU system, along with Todd Smith, who's also a product of the HBCU system. When you guys see people making comments like this and Elon Musk agreeing to it, as a pilot, your thoughts on this, Oliver?
Well, first of all, I saw the tweet that he, I guess, liked or commented on, whatever. Those are made up facts and statistics, and that's like common, red herring type bull crap that people use in arguments. But it was offensive that Elon, who is in such a prominent position in the aviation industry, i.e. SpaceX and all the stuff that he's done, for him to even think that that is realistic, it was very disappointing. I would like to say, though, that IQ is not something that they're testing before you become an airline pilot. What they're testing is your hand-eye coordination, your ability to critically think during emergency situations, your ability to get along with others within a cockpit for long periods of time. A lot of people always think pilots have to be great in math. I'll tell you right now, a lot of pilots aren't good in math, and it doesn't take a lot of math in order to fly an airplane, okay? Yes, there's mathematics studies, but some of it it really takes more bronze than brains to get up there. You have to have the balls to fly. So, I was really upset that he would try to, basically shame us and make us seem like we're not qualified to be in the cockpit. There's plenty of African American pilots that are more than qualified, and it's disheartening to see a leader in aviation talk like this.
And Todd, your perspective, are you shocked that now Elon Musk is agreeing with something like this, or he's showing us who he is?
Showing us who he is. I mean, he's the reason why we need DEI. He's against DEI, but think about what that means. Diversity. Who is against diversity? When I think about diversity, I'm not just talking about race and gender. As a businessman, I want people younger than me to tell me what's happening. I want people older than me to tell me what they're interested in. So that only helps you from a business perspective. Equity, equality, inclusion. Who doesn't want to be included? But he's the reason why we need these efforts, because if he was around black pilots, maybe or wannabe pilots, maybe he would understand how ignorant his comments are.
Well, I want to say something about these programs that have been put in place by the airlines. I was part of just a general internship program at Continental Express that got me in. I remember a guy, he's a captain over at United now, Brian Shaw, wonderful guy, white man, and he was looking for diversity in the cockpit. And these programs, though, when you go through these special type programs, it's a lengthy interview process. There's a technical interview. There's a review of all your flight training. After you make it through that, after you've already obtained all the licenses, you're basically reapplying for your licenses again. And then you have to go through rigorous airline training under Part 21, which still has a washout rate. And if you make it through that, then you get to fly actual passengers. And so Elon Musk is now sowing a seed of doubt in the community that maybe when they see a black pilot up front, oh, he may not be smart enough, he's going to cause an accident. In fact, that black pilot may have been in one of these DEI programs, as they call it now. We just called it back then, looking for black folk to put in seats. But when we came through, we had to go through an extremely rigorous process, and they didn't take just anyone. There was a lot of other black pilots, and they would still not include them, and they would only take the best of the best to put them in the cockpit, because we knew there would come a day like this where someone would try to say, you're not qualified. And in fact, Corey Shepard over at United Airlines, he's now one of the youngest designated pilot examiners appointed by the FAA to issue pilot's license, and he came from an HBCU. So you know what I'll tell Elon Musk? F your cars and F SpaceX.
Exactly. We have to vote with our money. Isaiah, we have to vote with our money. We have to speak out with our money. I don't have an EV. I want an EV, but it ain't gonna be no Tesla.
And now some are boycotting Tesla as a result of this controversy.